Romans 11:22. Consider therefore the kindness and sternness of God, sternness to those who fell, but kindness to you, provided that you continue in His kindness. Otherwise, you also will be cut off. This verse is part of Paul's discussion in Romans about the relationship between Israel and the Gentiles in God's plan of salvation. He uses the metaphor of an olive tree to explain how some branches, Israelites who did not believe, were broken off, and others, Gentiles who believed, were grafted in. Paul's message is a balanced view of God's nature, illustrating both His kindness and His sternness, and a warning to the Gentiles about the conditional nature of their inclusion in God's family. Consider therefore the kindness and sternness of God invites believers to reflect on the dual aspects of God's character. His sternness to those who fell refers to the judgment that came upon the unbelieving Israelites, illustrating that God's promises are intertwined with His expectations of faith and obedience. In contrast, kindness to you highlights the grace extended to the Gentile believers, who are now partakers of the promises once exclusive to Israel. However, this kindness is conditional, provided that you continue in His kindness. This clause serves as both a reassurance and a warning. As long as the Gentiles remain faithful and abide in God's grace, they will enjoy the benefits of His kindness. But should they turn away, they too risk being cut off, just as the unbelieving Israelites were. This teaching encourages a serious and continuous commitment to faith in God, emphasizing that the security of the believer is contingent upon ongoing faithfulness. It challenges believers to maintain a humble, grateful attitude and to persist in obedience to ensure their place within God's grace. Comment with the words, "Remain faithful," as we are reminded of how to remain in God's grace. May this verse be with you today as you walk with God. Follow and subscribe as we share a verse each day and break down what God is communicating to us.